Welcome to Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium, the home field of the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the American, the USF Bulls, squaring off against another team from the American, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. He'll hand it off. And they'll start tonight with a run that goes nowhere against this fired-up defense.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the handoff, running behind the big right tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up, pressured, and drop back at the 8-yard line?
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The Bulls will line up to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. This one will be fair caught. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Ball handed to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Dropping back. It's Lewis. But quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hunt over the middle. It's Thompson. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Let's make something happen. Come on.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, if nothing else is there, Good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. There's a flag down. If it's on the defense, wouldn't be enough for 1st down yardage. You figure they'll take the 3 points. The roughing the kicker penalty has given this offense a chance to punch it in. Let's see if they can take advantage. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT drive. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
That makes the score Memphis 7, South Florida.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to advance on the football.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18.
First and 10.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To the air, it's Brown. Makes a quick catch.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Norton. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
The Bulls will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
That's the end of the first
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Fights through the tackler. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Powering through a tackle. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Memphis now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Memphis 14, South Florida.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Take this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Nimrod. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
To the air, it's Brown. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And on the carry, he's heading left. Powering through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Smith. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Bringing pressure. Breaks an open space. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Cross. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Memphis! So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21.
That makes the score Memphis 21, South Florida 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
That's a big 1st down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Nice grab. It's Nimrod. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I loved is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. He fires downfield. He makes the grab. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Offense finally beginning to click as we approach halftime in the red zone for the 1st time. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to pass. It's Brown. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, USF.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great 1st half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Here's the point after attempt. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7.
That makes the score Memphis 21, South Florida.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. It looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
21, South Florida, 7.
The Bulls will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback keeps the football. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. And we got a new set of downs.
First down here for this offense. They're going to run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking downfield. It's Lewis. Short connection to the tight end here. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down play for this offense. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Memphis 28, South Florida 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15.
First and 10.
Takes the handoff. It's Norton. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Breaking tackles. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on third down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a fourth down.
The Bulls will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Movement here from the tight end. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Cross. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Predicate work with a sneak. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. And here's the handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Heading left after the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And there's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 42-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
Important 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Offense facing 4th down.
The punt team making their way on the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. To throw, it's Brown. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
2nd down coming up.
Here's the 2nd down play. QB decides to keep it here. Fights through a tackle. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The ball is picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
When these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the same runner's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The drive stalls. They'll have to punt it away. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Using his legs, it's Norton. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
He gets loose. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. They'll be stopped short of the first down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Tough position here, second and long from the 14. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The senior tries to take a shot but overthrows his man.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Bulls have first and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Brown. Caught over the middle. It's Norton. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Bulls pick up enough yardage for a first down. And he'll set up to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The Bulls looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, South Florida. What a weapon for this offense. A quarterback who can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered. You make the right call, and all of a sudden this guy is so athletic and so gifted with his ability to improv, you can't contain him. You better come up with another scheme, and you better put 2 or 3 defenders on this quarterback.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And there's the point after.
The kick is good. That makes the score Memphis 30.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Chewing clock with the running game. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, the lead remains 16.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Breaks into the clear. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, what a grab! They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. To throw, it's Brown. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The Bulls will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.